So the other day, I was straight chilling on Twitter, right? And then I was like, I gotta think of a deep and insightful tweet. So I want to tweet something interesting and thought provoking. So I tweet, "Big Mouth is not a good show," and then I got a response. I'm gonna censor this person's name because I don't think they deserve the attention for harboring such a terrible opinion. And they said, "That's like saying the Last Jedi trailer is not insane. Both are false." And I responded with no. And that was reference to another one of my tweets that said, another one of my tweets that was, "The Last Jedi trailer is insane," which is, it's true. I mean, that was a hype trailer. Are you telling me you didn't get hyped? I'm hyped. But, you know, it's wrong. Alright, Big Mouth is not a good show. And let me explain why. I don't even need a script for this. Alright, I'm turning on the camera and I'm delivering the sauce to its destination. So let me just... Okay, we're not getting a crack at it. So, let me start with the obvious, the animation style. Not much needs to be said about this. I mean, well, I'm sure many other people have said, but same things as me. So I'll just, it's obviously terrible. Like they were trying to go with their own little style, their own little niche or niche or whatever you want to call it, but it just didn't work out. Characters are so like unsightly and ugly to look at, and everything's like grossly disproportionate. It's not even like you're trying to like have a nice style, It's not even, you're just like lazy. You're making ugly people. Like, oh, it's funny because they're all look weird. And the second reason why I don't like the show is the writing. I think the writing is atrocious. Don't like Nick Kroll. Didn't like when Parks and Rec, and I don't like this work. I just don't like style of humor. The humor is too upfront. There's no subtleties to it. It's just kind of like, here's this thing. It's funny, isn't it? It's just like funny thing or thing that they think is funny. It's not funny. They just shove humor down your throat, and there's usually not really any build up to these jokes. It's just kind of like joke, but you get what I mean, right? There's no build up. You're just watching, and then something happens, and it just hit you with a joke real fast, and that can work once or twice if you want to take that shock humor route, but doesn't. You just keep doing it, it just gets really tiresome. Like one of the jokes early on is the guy, this one, I don't remember the names. You got like the weird tiny kid and the Jewish kid, right? And the Jewish kid is like he's walking with his towel on, and then the tiny kid scares him and then drops his towel, and they flash his penis on the screen, and everybody's like, "Ooh," you're like, "Whoa." That's the joke. He has a penis. But you see, maybe I'm doing a bad job of explaining it. Maybe I just don't know what humor is. After all, comedy is subjective. But you get what I mean. And then another problem is the characters. I don't like the characters are all just very, very awkward. Like I get like that's what they're going for because they're teenagers going through puberty, but like that's all there is to them. They're just teenagers going through puberty, and that's it. There's like, I don't know what this is, and then the show's like, this kid doesn't know this about sex. That's a joke, and the kid's like, oh, I made a mistake. It's bad. I don't even like talking. I'm not even having a good time making this video because just talking out of my ass here. It's not really much to say about the show because it's so fucking stupid. That aside, though, my biggest issue with the show was one specific character, and that's the hormone monster. And every event associated with this character just is completely unfunny. Like, this is the most forced humor you will ever see in television. Like they're begging for like a laugh from you. I mean, every scene he's in they're trying so hard. You know, he's just like, ooh, do this, ooh, 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 why don't you jerk off? And the kid's like, ooh, you want to jerk off? And he does jerk off, and the kid's like, it's bad. It's really bad, okay? Like, I'm just gonna find like a clip and put it in just to show you.
Knock, knock. Who's there? It's the hormone monster.
No. You gotta be kidding me. Nick is right there, sir. And I'm a good person. I wouldn't do that laying next to a friend.
Then why am I here?
Oh my God, you're always right. What the hell is wrong with me?
Nothing. You're a perfectly normal, gross little dirtbag. Now stare at that cat clock and massage your dinger.
No, Nick's grandmother gave him that clock.
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah, she did. Okay.
Oh,
It's not funny. It's like Family Guy humor, but with kids and puberty. And Family Guy humor is bad enough, so it's not good. It's a no bueno. I don't like the Spanish language, I'm gonna be honest. Aside from that, though, that's it really. It's just a bad show. It's like, if you think it's a good show, you're there's clearly something wrong with you, because it's just a recipe for disaster. I mean, bad anime. The voice acting's all right. Okay, it's passable voice acting. You don't have any Emmy award winning performance. That's what they get an Emmy. You don't have any award winning performances, but they do the job. I'll give them that. The voice acting's fine, but terrible animation. I mean, the style is just awkward and awful. The humor is very forced, very awkward as well. I get like they're trying to take the awkward angle, but it just doesn't work. It feels like it's targeted at kids, but it's targeted at adults. Like it's a TV mature. It's a TVMA rating. It's mature. It's for adults, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's for kids. It's just You'll know what I mean if you watch the first episode, all right? I didn't watch anything past it because I knew it wasn't going to get any better than that, and I watched other reviews of the show. It's just don't watch the show. Really, just don't. Netflix is not doing too hot with the animated comedies. Like, just get out of there. Get out. So I was looking for footage, right? And I was browsing the YouTube comments, and I said, I see this. Mark Perez. For the people whose are trying to negatively criticize this show, you are severely missing the point. Well, you don't know how to type or spell words. And what's the point? Oh, and then this guy's like, it's actually a pretty brilliant ironic comedy about how much puberty sucks ass. Puberty isn't that bad. I'm gonna be honest with you, boo. All right, it's not that bad. Don't be stupid. It's not fucking bad. Just don't be fucking stupid. Look at this shit. Ugh. This show is a fucking masterpiece. Anyone else humming this? No, nobody else is humming it. I guess not. I've been singing it at work. The show's shit. Alright, I mean, like, what is this? This is horrendous. This is just utter pure garbage. This Annihilation, man, it's actually really ironic. It's bad. It's just bad. Don't make up excuses for it. It's bad. This is not content. This is not a funny TV show, dude. It's just retarded. That's it. I think that's a good closing point.